G'day, Chris here from Adventure Tribe and Canoe Capers. We've had a couple of questions in relation to about having more detail around what to pack and where to pack it and all that sort of stuff. So what I've got here down in front of me basically is a full kit of equipment for two people basically who are going to go out kayaking up in the Everglades. So the only thing that I don't have here at the moment is a couple of water bladders, and they're on their way. But if you have a look down here, we've got basically everything I'm going to wear is in here. So I've got like undies, socks. If you're going to walk the sandblow, you might need socks for shoes. I've got a couple of layers just in case it gets gets cold and I need to warm up. I've got a towel, got my toiletries, and a basic first aid kit. So that's in there. And then what we've got is a tarp. So if we think that it might rain, or if there's predictions of rain and things like that, then we'll give you a tarp. We've also got some ropes over there as well that'll go in there. Two blue mats that will go into the kayak as well. And then you've got your tent. This is one dry bag that is ready to go in. So it's packed with one of the person's clothes and a sleeping bag and stuff like that. So that's all in there. Just keep it nice and dry. I'm going to pack what I just showed you in my pillowcase into this dry bag. So there'll be two of those dry bags. Got all our food and water and, all our food in there. Hopefully, if you're efficient, all of your food will fit into this esky. It's a 33 litre esky, so it is a relatively large esky. That is a summer sleeping bag. So in the summer, you only need a very light sleeping bag. In the winter, if you're hiring from us, we'll give you a winter sleeping bag, which is much bigger and much fluffier and much warmer. Here's some ropes for the tarp, and this is all of your cooking gear. We've gone through all this sort of stuff, so if you want to know what's in here specifically, go and have a look at one of the other videos. I'll throw it up at the end and you can see what's in there, but this is what needs to go into the kayak. And now basically what I'll do is I will go through and show you very quickly how it all goes in. It's not always going to be like this. Sometimes you'll bring stuff that's bigger or smaller. I'm a lightweight hiker, so a lot of the time the gear that I bring on hikes is actually a lot smaller than what you've seen here. I've tried to pack relatively big to try and make up for people who aren't as well practiced as I am. So yeah, we'll go through now and show you how it all fits in. Okay, so what I've done here is I've put some of the stuff that will go not in the hatches, so either in the cockpits or in the bungees. I've separated them over at the front, and basically everything else is going to go into the hatches. I've put the esky in here, so obviously all the food's in there. This is the part that starts to get a little bit tricky. Like I said in some of the other videos, your longer stuff, so your sleeping mats and your tent, they go all the way up into the tail and the nose. That, and then we start to work on all of the other bits. Now it does depend on what you've packed and how you've packed it as to where everything goes. So a lot of the time cooking gear will go in the back as well. So lay that down. You can put my bag in here. Just like that. If you packed well, let's see how well I packed. That can go. Just like that. There's still a little bit of room in here as well, so I can start putting bits and pieces in there like this. got a lot of room up here as well. So we've got room everywhere in here today. Oh, let's tarp up. Sometimes you'll have a bigger tarp. Roll it up a little bit better. Up there. Beautiful. And we make our way down the front. These are the best water carriers that you can get. Get them from any of your grocery stores. They come in a box. Rip the box open and just take these. If you don't take these, then you've just got to take some sort of water treatment system, whether it's tabs or live straw. They can go in there. Shoes can go in there. So I'm going to hike the sand blow. Your fuel goes behind your chair, just like that. And my sunscreen, it can go either behind my back or it can go under the bungee so I can get to it. Same with my water can go under there so I can reach forward when I'm paddling, apply sunscreen, have a drink. And now if you have you've seen what I've got packed here. If you have a look now at how much room's left in here, in your front hatch, you've also got the two smaller hatches here, which can fit a fair bit of stuff. Not all of our kayaks have the smaller hatches, but most of the time we give the campers these ones. We can also stick stuff in between your legs or up the front. The back one is pretty much chockers. So, and you've got the esky there as well. So this gives you a really good idea of what you can fit, how you can fit it, and why it needs to be a certain shape, you know, and malleable, as opposed to being, some people turn up with the big plastic water containers. It's just challenging to get them in and everything around it. So yeah, there you go. I'll see you at the launch.